This last NBA season ended with LeBron James celebrating, spraying champagne on anyone near the Lakers' locker room door, Facetiming with his mother and chomping down on a lit cigar, smoke billowing while he bathed in his achievement. The other big winner of the NBA's bubble, Chris Paul, wasn't there at the time. His Oklahoma City Thunder, like all Paul teams to date, were bounced before the finals, this one falling in a tough first-round fight with the Houston Rockets. Paul, the president of the Players' Union, helped orchestrate the whole bubble operation, convincing his colleagues to sacrifice some personal freedom, to say goodbye to friends and families, and to reconvene in Florida during a pandemic to finish the season. While he was there, Paul reminded the NBA about his value, helping carry the Thunder from the last gasps of the Kevin Durant-Russell Westbrook era smoothly into a new one that included a surprise trip to the playoffs. It wasn't a championship, but it undoubtedly was a success. And Monday, without taking a step that much closer to an NBA championship, Paul managed to win again. The Thunder traded Paul to Phoenix in a deal that returned 4 players, including Kelly Oubre and Ricky Rubio, and a future first-round pick, putting the veteran point guard in a better position to win, even if title contention is probably a stretch. For Paul, it'll be a chance to advance to the playoffs with a third team in 3 seasons and the 5th organization in his career, a sign of the nomadic nature of a modern NBA superstar. They all change teams, it seems, and Paul might not even be the best player dealt this week. Teams around the NBA believe Houston star James Harden is looking to leave, with Brooklyn among the organizations discussing an offer. New Orleans guard Jrue Holiday has plenty of suitors. While the market for Westbrook hasn't been filled with eager takers, the Rockets still might be able to move him. Both the Lakers and Clippers are built around superstars who chose them instead of relying on stars they groomed themselves. And while homegrown talent still can flourish, Boston and Denver being good examples, those teams really are just grooming players who can be matched in a potential deal once a top-tier player becomes available. With the exception of his good friend James, no one has better navigated his own path in and out of organizations than Paul. He helped establish professional basketball in New Orleans, helped rebuild the Clippers into a credible organization, pushed the Rockets to the brink against Golden State, and served as a perfect bridge in Oklahoma City. And executives around the NBA believe he'll do it a 5th time with the Suns, joining Devin Booker, 7-foot center and former No. 1 pick Deandre Ayton and some interesting young players on the wing in Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson. The Suns, who still own the No.